This is a recording of the alto part for Seasons of Love for section number 1. So that starts right at the beginning and goes through the second page, which is labeled page 3. Then goes through all of page 4, which is really like the third page of music. And into the middle of page 5, it's going to stop right here. So with the alto part, you're reading the notes on the top line. And at the beginning, all the way up to page 4, we're in unison. So you don't actually get your own alto part until right here at measure 21. And you're going to take the notes with the stem heads going down. So we're going to go over how to speak it first. And then we'll go back to the beginning and go over how to sing it. So first, we're just going to speak the words. The time signature is 4/4 time. So 4 beats in a measure, and a quarter note gets 1 beat. And the tricky thing about this song is that you come in on the and of the beat a lot of the times because they're putting eighth rests on the downbeat. So this is what an eighth rest looks like. And a regular downbeat is like a macro beat, like beats 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are macro beats or downbeats. The and of a beat would sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and they have you coming in a lot of times on the and. So I'm going to be snapping in this video on these rests so that you know not to speak there, and you can go ahead and snap in those spots with me or just listen for the snap. And we're just speaking words in rhythm right now. So you can do this with me, and feel free to pause the video at any time and go back and repeat and practice as much as you need to. So we're going to start at the beginning with this 4-measure phrase of an intro, and you're going to hear the piano playing in the background. 1, 2, ready, and 525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measured in love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. Rest. So that's the end of the first section, which is the only section we're going over in this video. I'm going to start at the beginning again, and this time we're going to go over the part or the notes that you're singing. So first of all, let's look at the first measure. You have a flat between your treble clef and your time signature, which means we're in the key of F, which means that this note right here is your do. So your do sounds like this. Do. When you come in and measure 5, you do not start on a do, which is really typical of music. We usually start on do. We actually start on a C, and that's a so in the key of F. So here's your do, do, and we're gonna sing up to a so together. Do, re, mi, fa, so. And that's the note you're gonna come in on right here in measure 5. So let's go back to the beginning. You're gonna hear the intro, and then this time we're singing. Again, this whole beginning is in unison. Sound the same as everybody else. When you get to page 4 at the top, we're gonna divide and get harmony parts, which actually is a super cool alto harmony part in this song. I love it. And then the end of the first section goes back to everybody in unison again. So here's your intro first. Ready? 525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure back and take a look at that alto harmony part starting at measure 21, because you get these really fun, fast moving rhythms. Pick up to 21. Ready? Here we go. How about love? How about love? How about love? Measured in love. And then the rest of it is pretty simple. So that's the end of section 1 for the alto part of Seasons of Love.